Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another weekly wrap up. Oscar had to not
Bounce.
be in this one because, as you guys might have seen in the was it the podcast or Patreon podcast, one of them, he's adjusting to like school and stuff going back. So there's some adjustments there. But Joey reluctantly joined. So before we
Reluctance.
before we get started, as always, if you guys are looking for Forcible singles or sealed product, as well as some other card games, be sure to visit the link in the description below for Happy Little Hug Factory. They have pre-orders for the next set, and obviously previous sets. They brought up all their singles for Force of Will and adjusted the pricing for AOA, AO1, and different things like that. So make sure when you're making the purchase that you click that link at the same time as well, so they know we sent you over for that purchase. So
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and get started on this. I'll go first here. So first bit of just brief news is a spoiler season has started for Force of Will. If in case you guys have missed it, we actually just filmed a spoiler video that will be going up tomorrow. So look forward to that. We'll be going over all the spoilers that happened. We're going to go less in depth into reprints unless they're super relevant meta-wise. And we also will only be doing the English ones as they come out. Last time it was sort of back and forth, but Force of Will seems to be at least slightly more consistent with the English spoilers this time around, so we're able to just talk about English spoilers each week, which will be nice. So yeah, make sure to watch out for our spoiler videos or follow the Force of Will Facebook page to be updated with those as they come out. There's some interesting stuff, including Quick Cast Regale, reprints of Space Time Anomaly, among other things. And our first look at the Machina Ruler.
Yeah, there's definitely been some really cool stuff, and we're all excited.
Yeah.
It should be really fun. So now like I go.
Yeah, you go now.
Okay. Some of this stuff's gonna be kind of wonky because I don't know what I'm talking about. But the Light Erase and Revive promo has been released.
Announced.
I saw it
for February.
Huh?
I think
announced?
it's a February one. I could be wrong though.
Wasn't the promo card this one, the full art one on their Facebook website?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what, I don't know if it's for telling us what the February promo is or if they're late for January. It's hard to tell.
Got it. So am I crazy, or is this like the same art?
It is. It's 100%. The promos no longer use new art. And
see, this is how out of the loop I am. I don't know why you have me on this show.
The promos are reprint art, including like if you go fly to a GP, that promo entry you get, entry promo you get is just the exact same art redone. Usually they just change. Usually they just go into Photoshop and slide a slider to change the color of one of the colors, or they'll add like a tiny detail, like the mouth will go from closed to open, for example, is one thing they've done. And considering they don't do texture anymore, promos are essentially indistinguishable from what's in this set. So I'm pretty much like, there's pretty much no point in excitement for me to, not that we have locals anymore, but if we did have locals, that motivation to be like, oh, I got to go to this tournament to get this promo. Like Oscar and I would literally try to organize tournaments just so we could play and get some of the new promos. Like there's no
it's
point.
still free cards, and
yeah,
it's like it's I don't know.
Yeah,
the art's still nice and stuff, and I don't know how much Light Erase and Revive is going for right now, like on the used
the regular
stuff.
art.
I feel like it's got to be quite a bit because the card's really strong. So, but I would be excited if I was still going to releasing stuff.
Light of Raise and Revive. It's hard to tell because I guess they didn't print anything of that set, so it's not even in stock. So maybe we'll see once.
So I mean, I think I would be excited, but that's pretty cool.
Next up, so that was pretty much all the Force Will news that I was aware of. If we missed anything, as always, let us know below. But moving on to Argent Saga. Argent Saga revealed a new thing called LGS packs, and this was LGS pack volume 1. So this is something, if you're a store who's already part of the Era system, you can purchase these, and they go for $4 per like booster pack, and each $4 booster pack comes with one randomized card. And these, it looks like it's a combination of new cards and these are all full art, which is cool, and reprints of popular cards now in full art form. So you got different, looks like special shards that are now in full art form, which is really cool, and notable cards. And the biggest takeaway, because this is the forefront of it, as you can see here on the side, is our new spirit. It's a blue spirit, Tux the Emperor Spirit. In case you guys are curious, which is when a unit you control destroys a tower, you may draw a card, then discard a card, and you can soul burst him and pay 3 to stun all units your opponent controls. Stun is a new ability. Also, it says stun unit cannot attack, block, or use activate abilities until the end of the next turn. So that's
really strong.
Yeah, that's insanely strong. Like, that's insanely strong, I think, as an unprofessional Argent Saga player. But
so if you soul burst him, do you still keep his first ability?
No, you flip the card upside down, and so all the abilities are gone with the exception of you being able to play the designated number of cards in your deck, which I can't remember if the blue spirit is it only has 8, but this also has 10 for the number of blue cards you can play in your deck, which is also pretty interesting. So that's a super solid spirit. So
the LGS pack, it's like a regular booster pack?
No, it's like a little pack that you pay $4 for, and it has 1 card in it of all these full art cards. And I'm not sure if there's going to be limited quantities.
So it's all the same like pack. It's not like there's like 5 different packs with different mixes.
No. It's just there's a total of 13 cards, it looks like. So you get one of those 13 cards in that pack. Similar to how they do the promo packs for when you attend a one of their events. And you could, if you get the higher like $100 entry, it comes with a promo pack, and it comes with randomized promos in it. And so you have a chance to get certain promos. I think there might be some that are guaranteed, and you have a chance to get a stamped promo as well. I got a couple of those at the last event, and so it's kind of cool opening those and getting sort of a randomized full art promo.
So but there's 13 cards, or there's 1 card out of the possible 13.
There's what you only get 1 card.
You get 1
$4.
Card.
You get 1 card.
1 card plus the new spirit?
No. The spirit is one of the random cards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that could potentially be a problem value-wise for people who want to play the spirit, but have to now shell out a lot of money to get it if it's a low pull rate. So hopefully that is just a full art version of something that comes inside of the 3rd set, but which comes out in March. But this particular thing is available February 1st.
Are all of the cards that you can get, are those all like decent value, or is it like...
Yes, because they're all playable popular cards that they are reprinted, and then I can't speak to the new cards because they're covered up, so you can only see like some of the art and stuff.
I was just curious. Cool.
And since you don't know much, I'll keep going on the Argent Saga stuff. They also announced their February tournament kit. So this, each month they have the tournament kit that your stores get for your just casual tournament games and stuff. So this one has a Lil Avarice Reborn for the full art unit, and also the art for that for the playmat for winning. As the full art card you can get. The door prize is Ash, so that's pretty cool. That'll help with bring the value down of that. And the randomized promo pack, I believe this is. I forget how this works for LGSs, but of the cards you can get Demon of the Evil Eye in its regular art. You can get the full art of Buckeye, full art of GZ, full art of Corona, full art of Golem of Devourment for Liam Champion, a full art of Ita the Champion, and which is brand new for February, and also brand new for February is a foil illusion token. So that's cool that they're finally bringing in tokens. And I believe this is the token style that was voted on, so this was the winner. And the fact that it's foil, I think, is super cool, that you can have official tokens that are foil, which I feel like is very rare in like games across the board to foil up their tokens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's cool. You guys can see that visual right there. And then lastly for Argent Saga Ascension, their 3rd set, they officially announced when that release and sneak peek for that is. Sneak peek is the pre-release. And so that is going to be... let me get the exact date, because now I think I scrolled too far down. There it is. So Ascension, the sneak peek happens March 20th to 22nd. And you receive a full art Rayona, the Vengeful Phoenix promo with entry, which the art looks so cool, as you guys can see here. And then the official release is March 26th. So for that.
So you said sneak peek. Are they doing like spoilers?
No. Sneak peek is the name for the pre-release. I believe that's the terminology that Yu-Gi-Oh or something uses as well. It's just the pre-release.
Okay, got it. So are they doing spoilers?
Yes, spoilers should start now that Conviction is really. I assume that they're going to wait till after Conviction releases to start those spoilers. So I would assume maybe sometime next week is when they might start spoiling some cards for it.
Cool.
So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to Ascension because the art for it, so far, obviously they're probably picking and choosing what they're showing, but so far the art for it looks leagues better than what we've seen for some of the stuff in these last couple sets. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, and then I'll take the next one because this is something that I'm interested in. Legends of Runeterra. If you are pre-signed up, if that makes sense, if I had the terminology right,
Pre-registered.
Pre-registered, yeah, is a much better term. If you're pre-registered, it's going to be out the 23rd, which I don't know if this is going up today or tomorrow, but
it goes up tomorrow. So it's
going to be up today.
It's up for if you pre-registered, it'll be
beta.
Up Thursday today.
Open beta,
and then the official open beta comes out Friday for everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, that's not even that bad of a wait.
Oh yeah. No.
But anyways, it should be super cool. They have like patch notes out right now. Haven't looked at them. Don't know what's gonna happen.
I can summarize them in a sec. The summaries that Oscar sent me is that there's no new cards, but there's alteration to old cards. There's a if you guys are curious also on the specifics of this, just go to Legends of Runeterra's main website, which is playruneterra.com, and click on news at the top, and it's the most recent article. But the economy system was adjusted, so they had riot points, which they were using as a placeholder if you played League of Legends, but now it's going to switch to like gold or something like that, and they adjusted the values. So one example they said was before $10 would get you 1,380 coins, and a champion wild card cost 400 coins. Now $10 gets you 1,000 coins, but a champion wild card now costs 300 coins instead. And I did the math that the value or the $10 you're spending now gets you 75% of what you got, or 72% of what you got before as far as coins. And how much the champion wildcard costs is 75% of what it did before. So technically they cost a little bit more, but it's statistically they're nearly identical. So they adjusted pretty close though. Overall, it actually says it right now after about a 3.5% variation.
The nice thing is that I think, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I think you can get coins without paying. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that.
I believe you can.
But if you can, it'd be a lot nicer because your coins would go a lot farther because, instead of buying them for 400, you can buy them for 300, which would be really nice.
And they adjusted a lot of things like the rewards and the like the chest expeditions in the vault. The XP rewards were adjusted, which they go into a lot of detail that you should check out, and it's different things like that. So we're going to be doing
exciting stuff.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing. As you saw from all our different banner changes on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, we're going to be doing Runeterra content. We were going to start already, but I got real busy with some stuff as always. And Oscar started school, so it's just like the timing of it just was, if it had just been 1 week earlier or 1 week later, would have been a lot better. But
what kind of stuff were you guys going to be doing?
We'll still be doing it. We were going to do it leading up to the release, but now we'll just release it like normal. But we're going to be doing deck profiles. We're going to be streaming it a lot on Twitch and then cutting that up into matches that will go back up onto our YouTube. And so if you haven't followed twitch.tv/TCG Scrubs is where we're going to be streaming Runeterra since it is a card game. And so we'll be doing different things like that. And if you have other content you guys want for it, like I like me personally, I'll probably do stuff like going over patch notes is something that I would probably like doing. And yeah, so look forward to that. And It'll probably mostly come from Oscar and Joey while I adjust, since I wasn't in the initial alpha. So they have a little bit of a head start, but I'll jump in here and catch up.
Not really, because it's mainly like rules and stuff. Like, we don't have any cards or anything.
No, but you have a better knowledge of the game. It's like if I didn't have any Force of Will cards, I'm still gonna be able to jump into it.
I'm just saying, like, I think
irrelevant.
I'm pretty sure Oscar's played like 4 hours worth of the game, and I probably played like 7 hours worth. Like, it's
I played 0, so my point still stands. Anyways,
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Runeterra content, so I hope you guys are as well. And be sure to follow twitch.tv/ScrubsGames as well for we do League of Legends teamfight tactics. I do regular League of Legends sometimes, different things like that. The last 2 things I'll mention is a new interview I did is up that I did with a card game creator for Ammo tournaments. I'd highly recommend checking out. It's looks like a really cool game, a really cool structure. It's one of those where you buy it and it has all the cards, so you can just start playing, and it'll release sets as it comes out. It hasn't come out yet. The Kickstarter launches in April, but if you check out that interview, in the description I have a link to the website and a preview of the Kickstarter, so you can look at the rewards, give suggestions for things you'd like to see, stuff like that. The main draw, as you'll see from the thumbnail for me, was the art for it. The art I just love. It's so cool, and it's cool because the artist even commented on the video. I was like, oh, nice. I'm gonna have to like find his like Twitter and stuff to follow him. But and the gameplay is really unique as well. I'd highly recommend checking it out. But there was that, and also going back to a previous game I'd covered, Demi Card Game. The creator for that, actually, he had a Kickstarter going, but he actually turned off the Kickstarter, and he's switching instead to Indiegogo and Patreon. That way it's easier to get and maintain the money from both Patreon and Indiegogo rather than Kickstarter, which can be all or nothing and stuff like that. So if you at all like that card game, which dealt with mythology, all the different mythologies, Egyptian, Greek, and all that, highly recommend go ahead and check it out. It's really cool looking. You can go check that interview, or I think it comes up if you search Demi Card Game to join their Discord where all their updates happen. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the news for today. Thanks
I felt so useless.
No, you're good. Thanks for joining me, Joey. And we'll see you guys next week.